How's it going? This is Hoiman, and it's been a few days now, but last week I did attend another social anxiety group, and again, this is like my third session now, and this time there wasn't as much people. I think there was about 15, but then quite a few of them dropped off very quickly. But this time we mainly talked about things like, so the topic was if we could go anywhere on holiday, anywhere we would like, where would it be? And it was a bit difficult for me because one of them pretty much just asked me if I could go anywhere, like not having to worry about money or anything like that. If I could go anywhere, where would it be? And I just couldn't answer just because there's just so many places in the world that I would like to visit. But at the same time, there isn't really anywhere in specific that I want to visit the most. But I think, yeah, overall we did, like, aside from that, we did also talk about like depression and things like how I mentioned how I've been feeling really low this past week, and that I feel that people who haven't experienced depression and mental health themselves can't fully understand what it feels like. Like, sure, they can show empathy and get a general idea of what depression is like, but I feel at the end of the day, someone who hasn't experienced depression won't fully understand what it's like. They won't fully understand why they feel sad or hopeless and stuff like that. And I was talking about this with myself, and then the people listening also have experienced depression themselves, so they really understood what I was talking about, and they even agreed with me that people who haven't experienced it themselves don't fully understand it, even though, you know, some of them do try, but it's just one of those things, I guess. So it is like hard to talk about with just the general audience, but when you do talk about it with someone who has experienced it as well, then it instantly becomes really relatable, and it has like a really strong connection. For me anyway, it just feels like you just instantly have a strong connection to that person. But yeah, overall I thought the session was quite enjoyable. Even though there was less people, it meant that I could talk to some of the same people and spend more time with them. But then after that, for the next few days, I've still been, binge eating. Like yesterday, I bought 2 family-size chocolate bars and just pretty much had them all in one day. It's just, I don't know why I keep doing it. Like, I'm just making myself really sick, making myself really hyper with all the sugar. And it's like I'm having it, but I'm not even enjoying it. It just feels like I'm just having it for the sake of having it, and to kind of manage my stress and feel comfort. But right after finishing the chocolate, I just feel a lot worse than before. So it's like I want to stop binge eating and I want to lose weight, which I've been saying for quite a few months now, but it's just proving a lot more difficult this time. You know, when I feel low, and then I tend to binge eat more to satisfy the comfort, which is not healthy. But yeah, it's just difficult. And then last night I couldn't really sleep either. I don't know if it was just because I'm really stressed or because I had a lot of chocolate right before bed. So that made me really hyper alert, so it made it hard to fall asleep. So I pretty much fell asleep around 4 in the morning. Or like I managed to get to sleep at 4 and then woke up like really late today. Like midday, pretty much in the afternoon. And even now I still feel really sluggish and tired. And part of that is probably due to all the sugar I had. But you know, I did work a little bit on the book today. And yeah, just not overall feeling the greatest. I think my mood is a bit better than it was last week because I mentioned how I felt utterly hopeless. But I think I'm feeling a bit better now, but still feel just really unmotivated for the most part, and just kind of keep beating myself over the fact that I'm finding it so hard to go on my diet this time. But just got to keep trying, I suppose. And then I'll also plan to attend more social group meetings as well. So I think overall it does help just to kind of connect and talk with people who kind of get what you're going through or what I'm going through, and I can kind of get what they're going through. And I feel that it's definitely helping with my social anxiety a little bit, because that's one of the main reasons why I joined the group, is so that I can build confidence and kind of tackle my social anxiety and try to feel a bit not as anxious when talking to people. But I feel that it's very slightly getting easier each time I attend the meetings, but yeah, I feel that it's still a long ways to go to improve it really. But yeah. So I guess that's pretty much it for this week, so hopefully I'll see you next Saturday. That's it for this video. My name is Hoiman, and please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And remember, always look forward, keep hope alive, and remember, you're somebody.